Okay, half second.
Shireen Hazara switched channel to care bearing on the server.
Okay, there we go. So my stream is live.
Your screen is what?
I said my stream is live. So so I believe it's.
I've got your stream pulled up right now.
Oh, you do. You still got a bookmarked.
Yep.
Okay, so you can see my stream. You can see my lovely desktop. Yes?
Shireen Hazara switched channel to general channel on the server.
So, in a second here, my OBS is going to pull onto the screen. There it is. Okay.
Yep.
So, you can see my mouse move around a bit. Give it a second. There it is. Okay, so on the left side under scenes, well, like I said, there's about a 10-second delay, 10 to 30-second delay. You're going to see my mouse go around it. There it goes. So that's scenes. So you can add as many scenes as you want by hitting the little plus sign at the bottom.
Shireen Hazara switched channel to care bearing on the server.
So I'm adding a new scene. I'm calling it AFK. Okay? And you hit back to scene. You'll watch, I'll hit a AFK, so I'll type it in, and then my screen will go black. Boop. And then I go back to the previous scene, and it brings it back up. Okay? So this way you can switch between multiple things quickly at any time. Right? So, for example, the one I just had is called AFK. And so then I can switch between it and the AFK one at any time. And you'll see me do it again. See? It goes black. So then what you want to do is on the right side you'll see sources. At the bottom of sources you want to hit plus. So what you're going to have to do if you're going to stream a game is you have to load the game up first. The very first time you do this, it takes a little bit, because you got to get everything set up. So you load the game up, and then you want to hit plus, and you'll see a whole list of things. So you can do a static image. You can do all sorts of things. So in this case, you want to do game capture. And you want to create new. You would name it Xenoverse, and then Xenoverse. I can't spell worth a shit.
Do I need to have the game running currently?
You do. And then it'll give you options on what you want to capture. See, and that's what that screen that just popped up is. That's all the options. Now, I don't have any games running at the moment, so just give me a second. I'll load up a game. And I will actually go game capture. Give it a second. I gotta load the game up. There we go. Game capture.
Okay. I've got it up and running.
The game?
Yep.
Okay, so now what you're gonna do is, like I said, you're gonna hit that plus, you're gonna hit game capture, you're gonna type in the name of the game.
And it's got a couple of random things. It's got force scaling, multi-adapter, or whatever.
Yeah, all that stuff doesn't really matter. Now that gray area at the top, does it have the name of the thing on it?
I mean, it says properties for Xenoverse, and I had this screen pulled up. It had the Xenoverse main screen for a minute.
Then that's the one you want.
Yeah.
This is where multiple monitors comes in handy. So in this case, normally I want to go game capture, but I can't because it's not sensing. It's not recognizing my Heroes of the Storm. So I go, okay, well that's not going to work. So I got to remove that. Yes. So then I can add window capture. HOTS. Hit OK. It's going to give me options on what I want to capture. I want to capture Heroes of the Storm. My executable name. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm. Capture cursors. And we hit OK. So now if you look at my stream, you will see Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, I see it.
So now the thing is because on this scene I have three things. I have HOTS, middle, and then Starbound. So I actually have HOTS overlaid on top of my monitors. And by changing the order of the scenes depends on what's on top. Okay? So what you can do is if you have, say, part of the information you don't want somebody to see. So we can go plus image. You go top right is what I'm going to call this. We can go OK. And then you can browse your computer for an image. Or if you have one already, that's usually
Okay.
what I do. Do I have one? I have a bunch. Anything I want to actually use? Use this one. So I hit OK, and now you can move it around the scene. So for example, if you look at my stream, you'll see Heroes of the Storm, and then you'll see this lovely picture in the top right corner once it gets there.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, and so now that's overlaid on top of the Heroes of the Storm. Make sense?
Uh-huh.
And that's how what you can use, and you can move it around the screen. That's how you can add filters, so that like if you don't want everybody to see your corp chat, you can put a picture in, and then you just put it over top of your Eve corp chat if you were streaming Eve. Or
right.
Smarter like, you can put it over the top left corner where it tells
Tommy
them
Lobo
where
switched
you
channel
are.
to Care Bearing on the server.
Right.
Now, that's not foolproof when it comes to Eve, because anybody who's smart enough will be able to watch your overview and tell where you are.
Right.
If you're not in a wormhole. Like if you're in K-Space, because they can tell by what gates are on your overview and stuff like that. So. But that's how you do it, right? And that's a scene. Now if I click on my other scene, and you can have multiple scenes. So you can have one scene set up for my hot streaming. I can have one scene set up for my Eve streaming. Like there was one point where I had a scene set up for my Eve, and then I had another stream set up for when I was multi-boxing Eve, where it showed all three of my clients on the same screen. It'd have one of them big, and then the other two were smaller, and then a box covering my chat channels and stuff like that.
Tommy Lobo switched channel to general channel on the server. Tommy Lobo disconnected from the server.
Alrighty. Well, can I start my stream really quickly to see if you can see it?
Yep. I'm going to have to get your stream ID, though. So now my stream, once I get this resized, should say properly. Okay, away from keyboard. And the way the sources work is it's whatever's on the top of the sources is what you're going to see first, and then everything
Right.
kind of layer behind it. The idea is, if you do it properly, you should never have to do a window or a desktop or display capture. If you've done it right, it should all be the individual windows. Because, like right now, I've got my Firefox sitting in front of my Heroes of the Storm, but because I'm display capturing just the windows of the storm, you don't see that. Make sense?
It does. Alright, so now, how do I go and... So you said you need my stream ID?
Not your stream. I just need your URL. YouTube. So how did you guys find me in the first place?
I just looked your name up under the search.
Okay, so it's the same one as your one on TeamSpeak?
Yes, but it's just one word.
There we go. Found you.
So where's the start streaming button in YouTube?
There isn't one. So what happens is the minute you hit start streaming on your OBS and you have your stream key in, it starts sending the stream information to YouTube. And
Got it.
And when YouTube gets that stream ID or that stream key, because that's the first thing it looks for. Once it gets that stream key, it goes, oh, hey, there's a stream key here. And then it reads it and goes, okay, so this connects to this person.
Okay.
So
I'm going to drag Ace up really quickly.
That's not Ace. It might be Ace.
Well,
Last time I checked, it was Firesong.
Vance Leon left your channel and switched to Minecraft on the server. Vance Leon joined your channel Isomar's house on
no
the
answer.
server.
Yeah, it was Firesong last time I checked. That was last time I checked anyways. But do you have...
Alright, so I hit the
Mia Star switched channel to semi-AFK on the server.
start streaming.
Okay, now, here's the other thing. You probably want a hardware monitor somewhere, inconspicuous that only you can see. Because this is probably the single most taxing thing you're going to do with your computer short of folding.
Alright, do you see me on the stream?
It takes about... They have to receive it. Like, okay, if you go to your dashboard, you go to Live Dashboard. So in your Creator Studio for YouTube, you go Live Streaming is on the left, and then you hit Stream Now, Beta.
Tomi Lobo joined the
and it'll bring
server.
up your stream.
Tomi Lobo
And
switched
that'll
channel to general
show you
channel on the server.
What everybody's seeing. Okay. It'll also tell you how many people are watching, what your elapsed time is, and your stream health. So, for example, right now my stream is good. My health is...
Yeah, it has it up there.
Okay, and it does say live.
Yes.
There we go. I found your live stream. Show you what everybody's seeing.
All right,
I hear
so
myself talking. Oh, that's horrible. Okay.
So what should
It'll
I
also
play
tell you how
as?
many people are watching. Now, the only issue is it is blurry as snot. What your elapsed time is, and your stream health. Go to Live Dashboard. So
It's blurry?
Creator Studio, so for example, right? Now my stream is.
How do you fix that then?
Go live streaming. Let me see if it's mine. No, it's my setting. See if I can upscale it. There we go. Much better. Yep, I fixed it. It's because I had my setting turned all the way
has
down.
it up there.
Good. Yep. You're fine.
Alright, so what should I
It does
play
say
as? Should I
live.
play as a human, a Saiyan, a Majin, Namekian, or Frieza?
Go for it. I'm gonna stop streaming because my computer doesn't like it.